They have some serious history. Players to center stage. DJ has brought his A game this week, and hopefully he'll be able to. Jess prefers her own. DJ played Walking on Sunshine as the players were walking out. Hopefully we'll have plenty of that. Thanks to Craig.
Dickey in the summer, and a little bit of everything this week, but it's been a
10th quarterfinal showing this season. That's testament to exactly what Paul is talking about. Final preparations being made. Robbie Koenig, let's get it on.
Left.
Oh, that was a little bit of a late return, but good left hand to get that racket head around the outside of the ball and beautifully directed just inside the baseline.
Ball.
Right, Rob, put your thinking cap on. I want your 2 keys for Kalinskaya to be successful today against Jess.
Well, the one is a glaringly obvious double faults. She has to keep those to an absolute minimum. She cannot be dishing out double faults in important stages. We saw that against Janice Chen in the previous round where she saved match point, but she should have won that deciding set easily, but because of the double faults, she got herself into hot water. So that is number 1. Number 2, in the important moments, she has to be really proactive with the ground. Jess's early striking of her shots, that's where Jess is so devastatingly good. Holds a nice tight position to the baseline. If you let her dictate, you're in trouble. It was interesting because in the match against Chen in the previous round, when Kalinskaya got so annoyed with herself for serving those double faults, she actually just started to rip her groundies. And that's what got her back into the match eventually.
In a weird way, it kind of relieved the pressure and expectation, and she let that frustration just free her up to go.
Well, let's take it back. 12. So, Paul, you have worked with 2 of the best servers the sport has ever seen, and Pete Sampras is my good friend. Patricia Tarabini used to play world team tennis with Pato, who coaches Anna Kalinskaya from Argentina. Ball. Get back to the Kalinskaya serve in a moment, Paul. How do you defend against that? But just highlight that area of the serve that you're not too fond of when it comes to Anna.
It's right at that point where you get the racket there. You see how it's kind of laid open with the shoulder wide and the racket face more pointing to the sky instead of kind of back between your shoulder blades facing more towards your opposite shoulder. And because she doesn't get that, it's almost a shot putty-like serve, which puts a lot of stress on the rotator cuff and the pectoral muscles. And I just worry that, you remember Novak did that for a while back in the day when he was tinkering with his serve.
Yeah, good shout.
Look, there's a lot of different ways to serve to be successful. I am not a biomechanics expert, but you want to try to get the foundation set. As most of
couple of nice presentations on the serve and what's required to have a good serve. That's one of the key ingredients. He calls it palm down when you take that racket back. And the other one is the vertical hip displacement. In other words, how quickly you can get the one hip moving over the other. That dynamic leg drive is what helps start the power transfer through the body to the core, eventually to the arm. That's nice. First service game under your belt. Hopefully it's nothing too severe as far as the shoulder is concerned. And just with a quick chat with the chair umpire, I hope, again, it's nothing. It's my former doubles partner, Mark Merklin. Shares the coaching responsibilities with Mark Knowles.
Nice patience there from Kalinskaya. How long did...
Nice, efficient start for Jess. It's 2-1.
And also around her knee, a lot of kinesio tape. Which
of course, you have 2 months on the clay, 1 month on the grass. Is almost second to none.
It was a rapid. Yeah, that was also a solid partnership. Good body serve from Khalid.
It was delicate. Stands on the baseline.
Yeah, back, take her off balance.
That's good pressure.
Create the space. Making the difference for Kalinskaya so far.
15-13.
Oh, what a stunning end to the set from Jess Pegula, absorbing the pace and redirecting it in some style. The break came early and set the tone.
It's interesting set of tennis. It feels Kalinskaya way too many unforced errors, 14 from her racket, and only 7 winners for Kalinskaya. So
2 years of age, she's at times, particularly in the last couple of years, looked at just slimming down the schedule, not playing quite as many weeks as maybe she once did.
But I guess if you're playing at home on a home soil, right, you kind of have to play the tournaments. It's not so many time you spend at home playing, you know, in states. So it's always a nice bonus.
Yeah, of course, next week in Canada, we'll be playing there, somewhere that she's won before.
15 love.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah, feeling the toe.
Really did look hampered moving out to that serve. It's worrying.
Kind of such a small thing, but can really affect. It was a nice point from Pegula, but yeah, can really affect your performance. It can really. That was a big forehand on the run.
Game Pegula.
Yeah, especially off the corners, right? That's what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Just Pegula serving with a set and a break. Bidding to reach another semi-final this season.
Really short and wide, a lot of slice on it.
Game Pegula.
Yeah, Kalinskaya just guessing.
Game Kalinskaya.
They played actually recently, right, in Berlin, where Jala beats Svitolina quite comfortably.
Pegula, just a game away, isn't it? She doesn't want to engage in any long rallies.
15 love.
Into the game. Great court coverage.
Ball, yeah.
Yeah.
15-40.
Does sometimes slap the forehand. It's such a flat hit. Needed a bit more respect to that ball. 2 more break points. What a disappointing game that was, having just got the break. Pegula will get a second go at it here. Starts the game with a serve that has been very profitable today. Getting Kalinskaya off the court has been effective.
Ooh, overcooked that one. Kalinskaya on the forehand side again. Errors on the forehand side for Kalinskaya.
40 love.
Making amends, it would seem. The top seed, who is on the brink of victory.
Game, very much Pegula.
It's a 4th semi-final in Washington
7-5.
for Jess Pegula. Defeats a slightly subpar Anna Kalinskaya. Injuries undoubtedly hampering her today. But the top seed, too good, as she moves through in straight sets to reach the last 4 on Saturday.
It was not an easy match for Jess Pegula from the focus point of view, right? She started well the first set, and the second Kalinskaya clearly had some struggles, foot struggles, so it was not easy for Jess Pegula to stay focused, you know, and to produce her best tennis. So overall, she did well to just, you know, be stable and take the chances in the end of the second set.
Just that one blip. And she was serving it out at 5-4, but all in all, a better performance than yesterday, without doubt. As she begins to find her feet on her favourite surface at what is surely her favourite time of year.
Well, Jess, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah, she did give a lot of insights. I like to hear that more from players. It was a good questions, though, what was coming up through her mind. You know, for people who are watching the matches in the crowds, also on TV. And it was interesting to hear that what Jess said, that pretty much what you see, that's what I'm thinking. So not so much maybe nerves she felt in the end of this match in the second set. But overall, like she said, she did got a bit of luck with a few double faults, right, at 5-0 to get the chance to break back. And yeah, overall, a very, very solid match from her.
So those fans are pretty pumped. So we've got some signed tennis balls. Pegula will head into the locker room. Let's have a look at some of the numbers over the course of this matchup.
Yeah, I think overall it's those unforced errors from Anna Kalinskaya, especially of the return. 27 and only 16 winners from her side, and overall 25 winners from Jess Pegula shows how way more aggressive she was playing, and it's not easy to do against Anna Kalinskaya, who hit the ball flat.
She's the first player into the semi-finals. She'll take on the winner. Quick update on the race, of course, Andre. We'll see if she can hold on to that position inside the top 8.